right. So it says candidate plans instruction. Okay. How does the candidate draw upon knowledge of the content area? Well, okay. So we talked about that. So as I watched your video, I have to laugh. No, I laugh because I see you. I see me and you because I'm like your mentor. So I see a lot of the things that you do are like what I would do. So it's kind of cute. But at the same time, I'm like, do I really do that? Okay. So I do feel that you did create a learning experience based on what we talked about. So let's see. I didn't look over these last night. Okay, so let's do 3 here. This is hard because sometimes it's like when you watch the video and you know what I was saying. But it was funny because what did I see? I saw you, I saw the kids, and I kept seeing Jenny do this with her. I was like, okay, Jenny, because Jenny's usually pretty. So it was funny. Okay, sequence of learning experience. Candidate develops and implements appropriate sequence of learning experience in his or her lesson plan. And actually you did this where it says it helps the students learn at higher levels because when we also took that into small groups, so at different levels you were taking it to how kids could do that. So I'm going to give you 4 there. Now, this one's kind of funny because this one talks about formative and summative. So, did we use a formative assessment data, prior student knowledge,
No, I just
interest, students, learners' preference to plan instruction? Let's see. I would just say that one was basic because we really didn't. It was a new concept in general. I mean, even though we've done it, it was newer to break it down into the who, when, why, where. Instead, it's the same. We're going to ask some questions. So that's a hard one. Evidence-based. Can I use it? Evidence-based instruction, resources, technology, tools. Okay. Candidate uses instructional strategies, research, technology, tools. It's evidence-based instructional strategies. Well, of course you did because it's coming from my tools that I get from my curriculum. So yeah. Adjustments to the lesson plan. Revises lesson plans to meet students' needs. Responding to change circumstances in classroom. Well, we did do that. Candidate adjusts and revises lesson plans while teaching. And I'm going to give you a 4 here because even though you did a whole group there, when you brought it into small group, you were adjusting that learning environment to the kids who needed more help, to the kids who could do it more on their own. So I would say, after watching the video, I saw myself in there, but it was funny.
Yeah.
But it was cute. So I still, like you had said, you had a question about one of them. I didn't see that when you were teaching. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you said there was a question that you guys kind of had a hard time with. I didn't necessarily see that it was really a struggle.
Maybe I just thought more like, maybe I just thought in my head it was more of a struggle for me than what it came out to be. I don't know why.
Right. No, but that's something that's good because if you're reflecting upon it that way, then you know next time, hey, I need to dig a little deeper, or how could I word it differently so that I'm not playing it in my head. Because if you're playing it in your head, they're probably playing